Take the 5/32 inch Allen wrench and remove the 2 set screws from the bearing collar. Take the 1/2 inch socket and ratchet and unscrew the end plate bolts. Use a 5/16/18 UNC tap to clean paint or debris out of the threaded holes. Take 2 bolts out of the end plate and insert them into the threaded holes in order to push the end plate away from the housing. Use a 1/2 inch socket and move the bolts evenly so the end plate does not go into a bind as it slides off from the opening. Remove the end plate and the 2 bolts from the threaded holes. Remove the retainer bolts. Remove the split coupling and 2 washers from inside of the end plate. Stand the end plate up and push the old seal rings and lantern ring out of the opening. The lantern ring will be reused and the old seals will be discarded. Inspect the shaft for scratches or imperfections. Ensure the inside diameter of the seal area is also clean and free of debris. Use a 320 grit emery cloth to eliminate surface scratches or imperfections. Put the lantern ring back into the end plate opening. Center it so the fitting does not align with either of the grooves. Insert it with the beveled face toward the interior of the airlock. Packing seals need to be cut at a 45-degree angle so the joint actually overlaps. When pressure is applied to this, it will squeeze the overlap joint together. Cut at a length that allows them to go around the shaft and fit very tightly into the opening of the end plate. Replace the old seal and form it into a circle by tucking in the ends first. Take the second seal, follow the same procedure, but the cut end goes to the opposite side of where the first ring is inserted. Take the 2 halves of the retainer and slide them through the hole long ways first, and then align the holes of the retainer with the bolt holes. Place a washer on each side of the retainer with the bolt holes. Make sure the holes align and the washers are on top of the holes. Screw the retainer bolts down until they are finger tight, ensuring they go through the washer and retainer. Install the end plate on the shaft, inserting the end plate bolts. Tighten the end plate bolts using a crisscross pattern so the end plate goes on evenly and square to the shaft. Use a torque wrench to tighten the retainer bolts evenly to 12 foot-pounds. Install the set screws in the bearing collar. Check the clearance. There should be between 3 thousandths and 5 thousandths clearance between the end of the rotor and end plate on each side.